yeah, I knew that in life there are certain doors that we need to open. Yeah, and there are some that we need to skip. Yeah, for me, the one to smoke, I knew I would never open that door. But there were doors that I wanted to open, yeah, for me to explore. Because I want to find myself at the age of 40 plus, yeah, with a
Now all of
big
a
belly.
sudden
And all of a
you
sudden now I'm wearing,
experiencing.
yeah, well, Ikavela, and I want to, yeah, well, come on. I find myself
Naughty
in,
Camela, why you hitting
yeah,
on Camela? Oh
yeah, like
my gosh.
seriously, Fabiani vibes and everything. I
Yeah.
want to find myself couple long straight, yeah,
You're at
with
40.
with like it happens. It's crazy. Yeah, if you go long
Hey,
straight,
man.
you see those people. They were like, this one, grandpa, yeah, but now they want to relive their youth. Yeah, of which that's one of the things I was like, I'm not gonna hold myself to that. If there's anything I feel like doing now, let me explore it now so that it
Get
does
it
not
over
catch
and
up with
done with,
me,
yeah.
yeah, or later. So it was that life of being social, engaging with people, the barn, yes. Went to the barn a lot.
You enjoyed
Got
it too
banned
much.
to a point where I got banned, yes, a couple of times. Yeah, it was crazy, but it's part of growing up. Yeah, it's part of learning and becoming, the real person that you want to or aspire to be.
Like, what would you advise for a student that is starting out? As in, like, well, okay, fine, have the freedom, but you need to draw yourself back to yourself.
I like the question,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because it relates back to what I am currently doing, right? So I'm a development officer, right? Under the university, so I'm a professional counselor, right? So I'm responsible mostly for first years, right? Especially male, first years, right? So the only thing that I always say, or one of the things I always say to them, boundaries. You see, when you are from a certain space, right, you coming to a different environment, you need to be someone that has boundaries. Know when to say no, know when to say yes, right, and be able when you say this friend is not good for you, and be like, you're cutting it off. You just met this person here. I always say that. Yeah, that's one thing that kind of like comforts me so much. Knowing that I came from home, I came here alone. I didn't come with anyone in Cape Town, right? And if I'm gonna meet someone here that's gonna be standing in the way, whether it be mentally, emotionally, or whatsoever, of my progress, then I have to cut them off. Yeah, I'll definitely meet with someone else. I always tell them that you need to make conscious decisions about what is it that you want for yourself. What
True.
works for you, what doesn't work for you. You need to set those boundaries to know who, Lilo is. All right, you need to know who you are. All right, you need to do like self-actualization, to understand what works for you. If it doesn't work, you leave it. Because if you're gonna do things that are being done by everyone else, where will that lead you? How will you
Amen.
grow? How will you become better? You won't. Yeah, so you need to know what is it that you want, and then find ways how you're gonna get to it.
Yeah.
Right.